Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for the end of 2025. This will be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you. So I ask that you please trust your intuition and use your discernment with regards to whatever messages come out here today. Okay, so I will be doing a Celtic Cross Tarot spread today, and I might clarify one or two if I feel the need to. Ooh. Right, so right off the bat we have the Moon card coming out. Okay, so this is your energy, Pisces. Okay, this is the subconscious, the dream world. This particular figure in this card is Hecate. Now I know that Hecate is dark-haired. Okay, so we say, you know, that's primarily how we see her, but in the guidebook, this is Hecate. Okay, so some of you could be working with Hecate here, okay, or being called to. All right, so Hecate is she's the goddess of witches. Okay, she's also helpful to call in when we're at a crossroads. Okay, so some of you could be at a crossroads right now. All right, and you're maybe not sure which way to turn. Let's pull some more cards, and I think we'll come back to revisit this one. So tell me about challenges, please, for Pisces. Something is unclear anyway at this time. Leave the Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of clarity that we are seeking, okay? Or some sort of truth that we maybe aren't choosing to see or can't see at this time. Okay, so what should Pisces focus on, please? There's a lack of clarity at this time. Okay. All right, Eight of Cups for what you should focus on. Okay, so following your heart's desire. Okay, walking towards or away from something that no longer serves you, doesn't truly fulfill you. Okay. But this is walking away. This could be your energy. This could be someone else. I feel like it's primarily yours. I've got two crescent moons coming out here. Okay. So I feel like you should focus on figuring out what you truly want, what you truly desire. Tell me about the past, please, for Pisces. Wait. Okay, we've got two cards. We have the World and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so we either closed out some cycle with the World card here, or we began, I don't know why my words are all tangled up here. We began a new cycle. Nine of Cups, very independent energy. Okay. Maybe we've been focusing on ourselves, focusing on our emotional fulfillment, our connections. I'll come back to clarify this one as well. Tell me about Pisces' strengths, please. The Lovers. I feel like this is saying that your strength is alchemy. Okay, your ability to alchemize and transmute pain and sorrow into something positive. Sorry, I'm just kind of feeling into the Lover's card here. The Lover's card can also be about deciding for ourselves what we truly value, what we truly align with. And I feel like this is your energy, Pisces. So you're not afraid to be unconventional. You're not afraid to not follow the crowd. And this is your strength. Tell me about the near future, please, for Pisces. Holy moly. All right, I'm going to take this Fool card and we'll leave these. All right, so the near future, we've got a new beginning here with the Fool card coming out, okay? A new beginning or a shift in perspective, taking a leap of faith. Fool card can also be about no longer listening to self-doubt or limiting beliefs. Advice, please, for Pisces. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a card of lack, of poverty, feeling left out in the cold, okay? And I feel like this could be what you're feeling at this time. Okay, you could be feeling left out in the cold. But there is support around you. Okay, you're just not seeing it. This can also be a victim mentality. Okay, so that could be for someone that you maybe in a bit of a victim mindset. Okay, I'm just kind of, I was looking back over here, okay, in the recent past, noticing that she's filling 9 cups, but we only see her. Okay, so I feel like there could be like an element of loneliness here. Yeah, we'll come back to clarify that one. Okay, so outside influences, please. Okay, so there could be something with the family here, okay, with your lineage, okay, there could be something to do with generational trauma, okay, you could be carrying something that's not yours, okay, there could be some beliefs or poverty mindset, lack mindset that's been passed down to you from your family, okay, through your lineage. Hopes and fears, please, for Pisces. Holy moly. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you're hoping to have something that is solid and stable. Okay, this could be in the form of maybe financial security. This could be in the form of a loving, stable relationship. Okay, whatever it is for you, but this is what you're hoping for. Okay, on the flip side, fear. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. Okay, and there could be a fear of movement, of actually making change. Okay, or there could be an inability to see that change is possible. And potential outcome, please, for Pisces. Oh, goodness. The Sun, I love it. Okay, so if you can get honest with yourself, Pisces, okay, and if you can, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, okay, she keeps her emotions kind of, they're there, but they're not ruling the show, okay? So there's a need for you to kind of set your emotions aside for a minute and look at things from a different perspective, okay? What ways have you been limiting yourself from something that you truly want, okay? What mindset, what beliefs do you tell yourself? And this is not to make you feel bad or feel, guilt or shame or anything like that. But this is about having real honesty and real self-awareness, okay? And this is probably something that's been passed down to you through your lineage, okay? Maybe your parents grew up poor and they had a mindset that, oh, we can't have nice things, okay? Our family doesn't have nice things. It's not possible for us. And so that was passed on to you. And so you're maybe not even aware of it, that you carried that belief, okay? So there's a real need to kind of sit and really get in touch with yourself, okay? And check your thoughts as well, all right? I'm going to do some clarifying, so let me see. Tell me about this Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Pentacles. So this is about doing the work, okay? Getting down to it and making things happen. This is what you need to focus on, okay? Moving away from something that no longer serves you. I feel like it's limiting beliefs here. And it's going to require you to put in some time and energy and effort to change those limiting beliefs. All right. And as this is the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is work that you've maybe been doing, but you've maybe stopped for some reason, or you've fallen into, maybe you've fallen back into this Five of Pentacles energy, this old way of thinking, okay? So you've been called to get back on the horse. Tell me about the Nine of Cups and the World card, please, for Pisces. The Six of Swords. So I feel like there was definitely some sort of ending, an ending of something in the recent past here, closing out of a cycle. Maybe you learned some lessons. I feel like you started to move, okay, with the Six of Swords here. And then something, this Nine of Cups card for me, it kind of sometimes I get the sense of like almost gluttony, or not addiction, but kind of like glossing over the truth, okay? Notice she's pouring wine, okay? So maybe bypassing something. So I feel like you started doing this work and then you kind of fell off the horse, okay? And you've been called to get back on it. Tell me about the Lovers, please, for Pisces. Oh, my goodness, my cards are flying all over the place today. Okay. Clarify the Lovers, please. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So the Seven of Swords, okay, is traditionally a card of deceit, of maybe someone having deceived us, okay? But I feel like this here is saying that there's a lack of honesty with ourselves here, okay? Now this is showing up in the Strengths position. I feel like we've maybe been not being truthful with ourselves. Okay, I feel like this Lovers card, okay, so we know what we truly want and we know what we desire, but for some reason we're maybe not allowing ourselves to have that. Or we're lying to ourselves about what it is that we truly want. There's a real need for honesty here. And I feel like it's more so to do with the self than anything else. Okay. And let me just clarify this Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. Pisces. Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's time to set something down, all right? And I feel like it's these... this victim mindset, okay? And I feel like this is definitely something that's been passed down to you, okay? This feeling of we can't have nice things because, you know, our family's poor and they will always be poor. And with the Ten of Wands here, it's time to set this down and be done with it, because it's not yours to carry, okay? This is not yours. This was, you adopted this because maybe this is what you grew up hearing. But the advice from the universe is this is too heavy to carry now, okay? And it's to your detriment to keep carrying these beliefs. They're not yours to begin with. All right. So guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. I really hope this helped someone. Please continue to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.